Okay, so this is the Wemos D1 Mini. It looks like this, but this one is happened to be the upgraded version. And this one is actually it's a 5 volts relay. And what we need to do is to mate them together, solder them, so that we come up like this. So we make sure that the 3 volts go with 3 volts on the relay, then everything will fit perfectly. So when it's done, we will have a relay with the 2 terminal, actually 3 terminal, but one of them is no connect. So the 2 terminal here, we're going to connect to the switch of the garage, micro USB connection. And we're going to plug this into our laptop or computer USB port, and we use the driver CH340 and also Arduino IDE to upload the firmware onto this Wemos D1 Mini, so that we can connect to our Wi-Fi at home and use the new iOS 13 on our iPhone to use Siri to open and close the garage. So the software that we need to upload a sketch onto the Wemos D1 Mini, the first one we need is a USB driver, so that it can talk between your laptop, your computer. So these right here, so if you go to learnsparkfun.com, or I will put the link in my website, and you can have the driver for Windows, for Mac, or for Linux. Okay, so that's what you need, so that you can see, you can connect to the Wemos with USB. The second important one is download the Arduino IDE, which in Arduino.cc main software. I will put a link there also. And the third one is to install the ESP8266. The instruction is also here, and I also have a video on how to do this one, but we're going to go through it right now. Okay, so when you finish, then this is a Mac, so you have this. When you activate this, the application, you will have come up with this. When you run Arduino 1.8.9 first, it will automatically create in your document folder an Arduino folder, and inside there they should have whatever the library that is needed. Okay, so when you have that, then when you launch the Arduino IDE, you will come up with a blank one like this. What you need to do is to go to, first one you need to do is to go to Preference, and inside the Preference you're going to copy this one here from the Arduino ESP8266. You copy this line and you paste it in here, right there, right at the additional board manager URL. This one will give you the board. So So now when you're done, you click OK. And then the next one you want to do is you need to go to Tools. Now, you close it. And then you relaunch it. And then you go to Tool. And you just click on any board. You go to Board Manager. Right? And you're going to search for ESP. Then the ESP8266 from the community comes up. So you're going to install it to the latest one, which is 2.52. That's all you need. Okay? When you install that, then you close it again, and then you relaunch it again, and then you go to Tools. Now, if your CH340 USB is correct, you plug this USB with the Wemos attached to one of your USB port. Then you look at the port. You should be able to see what is there. Now, so it takes a while to read, right? So you're going to go in the port, and this is a CUWH USB serial 1410. So I'm going to click that. Now let's see if get the board info to see if we can actually communicate with it. Yep, it's an unknown board and it's there. So now you have that one done. The next one you want to do is to go to Board Manager. After you install the ESP8266, you will have all of these Lowland Wemos. So you can use, I use the D1 R2 Mini, so that's okay. So first thing you want to do, what do you set? Upload speed 92, frequency, so whatever is working here, I don't touch it, because all I need is to get this thing working. Okay, so look at this. I'm gonna put my sketch on my website for this particular tutorial is to use with the iOS 13, right? So let's go to my document, Arduino. So we're gonna go open the garage. Okay, so let's open this garage. So if you look in the garage here, all you need to do is to modify the SSID dog and monkey and the password here, and you can set this one now. This is called a static IP address, so you want a static IP address. So change this one to whatever you want. So you can go up to 255, right? So I'm going to do right now is 100. Okay? And then leave everything else alone. This one right here is set static IP address to 100. Make sure you do that. And it will print out. Okay? So everything else is the same. Right? So the delay here, every time you click a button for it to go off, to activate the garage, delay 600. I want to put it 1.5 second. So 1500. Okay. So that's all we need. Okay. So let's upload.
So if everything you install is working correctly, it will be okay. So how long does it take for it to? Alright, perfect. Okay, so now it's done. So let's open this up and see if it's connecting. Yep, it's connecting right now to my dog and monkey, right? Okay, so let's go to, so what is the address here? 100, right? So we're going to do 192.168.100. There you go. The whole thing came up. Now, if I click and open close the garage, you will hear it click. 1.5 seconds. It closed for 1.5 seconds. It's open. This one I can also do the garage, but I'm not doing the garage right now to check if the garage is open or closed, right? So again, okay. So now it's working, ready. But this is local. You want to port forwarding this to the outside. So when you're outside the house, if somebody come and you want to open for them, you have to be able to forward this IP address to the outside. Okay, so make sure your router support port forwarding. Okay, so now we're going to go to port forwarding. So every router, they have IP address. So mine is router Orbi, so it's 1.1. So some will be 192.168.0.1, but always the 1. When you log in, so the first thing you want is to go to attach device. So if you look in here, you will be able to find your 100. And by the way, if you have two 2.4 and 5 gig, choose a 2.4 because this one Wi-Fi is actually 2.4 and the range is longer than the 5 gig, right? So choose the SSID that give you the 2.4 gig. So we should be able to see 192.168.1 and 100. Search .100. There you go. That's the guy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give it a device name. So I'm going to give it Wemos Garage. Apply. Search for garage. There you go. Wemos Garage. We want to go to advanced. Normally port forwarding is in the advanced. So advanced setup, port forwarding and port triggering. Let's go there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick anything and I'm going to add 100, which is the IP address. Boom, add it. So now I'm going to add this one. So the service name is FTP. No. The service name on this one is Garage. To set up this port forwarding on this particular one, we name the service Garage, U external port range 8100, or you can do whatever. And the internal port range, use the 80. So first thing you need to do is to ask yourself that what is my IP? So my IP address is here. So your IP address will be different. And I'm going to go to HTTP my IP address. We can go to our IP address and port 8100, and this one will come up. So now we can access from the outside. So it's no longer local. So we can hear it now. Yeah. Every time we click open, close garage. Okay, so that's called port forwarding. This is important. Set up the shortcut on iOS 13 for our Wemos D1 garage, okay? So first we need to create a new shortcut, and we're going to add action, and we're going to go to app, and we're going to go to Safari, and we're going to go to open URL. So now we open and go to the garage so we can hit click, right? So we're going to copy this one. And now we're going to go back to shortcut. And then next, give it a shortcut name, my garage. Okay? Done. Hey Siri.
Here's the final product. These two wire, actually the relay pins, and connected to the button of the garage. So every time this one click, it will open the garage. And they will short those two wires together. It's very simple. Hey Siri, open the garage.
It looks like you haven't set up any HomeKit accessories. You can connect smart devices like lights, locks, and
So it has to be exact word. If you say open the garage and it's only open garage, and it won't work. Hey Siri, open garage. Beauty. Hey Siri, open garage. Hey Siri, close garage.